go down through the bottle or through hell and down into B. That there is really a lot of room to work with on the T side. But we'll get into the pistol round. It's going to be 4 sets of body armor, 1 kit on the side of Alpha Sydney. So similar sort of setup from what we've seen on the last map on Cobblestone, and we've got 3 sets of body armor this time on Immunity. They're looking to maybe push towards this maybe inner bomb side. I'm not too sure where they're going to go to ship, but they're going to push onto this catwalk position. Mwave waiting just on the rafters outside of Heaven. He's going to get flashed, and Urcast is going to be the first player there. He's going to Mwave. He's going to spot him out and actually Buster. That's going to do a lot of damage there to Urcast, down to 23 HP. Buster's going to get the kill onto Urcast. Moe is inside the locker rooms right now. He's going to take down Cybe, and it's a 4-on-3 at the moment. Immunity, they're looking good, but Demo fights back. He's going to take down Gratisfaction from the closed off vent area. Buster, he's going to take down Burn. Oh, what a nice shot from Moe. 2-on-2. And the bomb has been planted on B. There's nothing here on this A bomb site, and it's James just to hold this one off by himself at the moment until Moe comes in and helps him out. But oh, look at this. James is inside at the he's in the back halls at the moment, waiting to come out of the decontamination room right now, as he's just got the CD player off the bomb. Nice shot onto Mwave. And now it's all left up to Demo. Demo, he's actually picked up the kid. He's gonna stick it, but he got sandwiched, yeah, from Moe and James. And we've actually got a player left, which happens to be Urcast. So, but hey, look, Immunity, they pick up the pistol and they get the bomb plan. So there's extra money for those guys.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be satisfied with the result of that first pistol round. Immunity, I think that's the 3rd pistol round so far in this series, so nothing but the best there from Immunity. You can see James, he was ticking that clock down, weaseling his way around the vents, around the toxic door, those sorts of things, which make it practically impossible for the players on Alpha Sydney to really get the defuse in. And you could see, with no kit, they had no chance, and now 1-0 is the score here for Immunity. It looks as though Alpha, they're force bought into this. The question is, what can they do with the weapons?
Well, remember this round on Cobblestone, they actually won this round with all 5 players surviving. Not going to happen as Burn. He's going to get a headshot onto Buster. James takes down Demo. That's going to take his head off. Mwave just peeking out from Secret at the right time. Moe down to 5 HP. And Urcast on 31. So Urcast just calling for some help at the moment. But looks like they're going to walk back out towards the backup side at the moment. Go in through A main. But Cybe is waiting to come inside a mini right now. Maybe just see if he can spot some of the players out. James, he's going to pop the vents. He now just does a bit of damage to Snipe, down to 81 HP. So still got the 5-7 head armor. But he is inside of mini at the moment. We got Aries sitting on top of Hut. But looks like they're actually making their way over towards the ramp right now. And looks like they're going to go towards B. As Gratisfaction just going to clear out the headshot boxes. And they're going to make their way onto B. Moe being that lurking player towards outside of T Red at the moment. And Smokes is going to go down. They're going to get the bomb plant through the inside of the smoke. And James gets a nice kill onto Aries. In comes Burn, takes down the jumping Cybe. And Mwave 1-on-5. We'll see where he's playing from at the moment. As he's going to be out towards the back halls. Oh, nice shot onto James. Now he's going to come up via Secret. Oh, he ate that nade for breakfast. That landed in his side pocket. And Moe there with that UMP is going to clean it up. And a faultless, or almost a faultless round there. Just losing the 1 player. And very, very well played there from Immunity.
Yeah, not quite flawless, but certainly clinical in the sense that Immunity, they made the correct decisions. They had the map control and they're like, wait a minute. Ramp room's free here. Let's take it. Let's make the best of it. Let's capitalize. And that really resulted in the B bomb plant. And now that's a 2nd round for Immunity. Easy done for them. Look at Alpha here. Nothing but USPs and 1 flashbang on poor Mwave's back pocket. We can see Urcast. He's looking to get the damage done. 2 easy USP frag, or frags, I should say. As Mwave gets the USP frag. Look at this. Trade's coming back and forth. Probably not the most optimal thing for Immunity, but in the end, or at the end of the day, it is Immunity to take that thing, that round, I should say. 4 kills onto Urcast. Not too bad of a prospect for Alpha Sydney, I would say, Brett.
Yeah, look, to pick up 3 kills in that, nothing but an eco, I think it was, as you said, one flashbang. It's done some sort of economical damage to Immunity. As you can see, looking at the scoreboard, they are, well, there you see the ladder for the kill feed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not often that you see that in any kind of CS matches. So hey, it's nice to see that happen. But 4 M4s and a Mag 7 on Alpha Sydney, 2 UMPs, 2 AKs, and the AWP Wonder Gratisfaction.
Yeah, so really what's important here is that Alpha Sydney make the most of this opportunity by maybe getting, the AWP at the end of the round if they manage to win this round. As we can see, Gratisfaction, he's got the AWP, he's peering into the secret location, so if Mwave isn't careful, his head's going to get ripped clean off.
Yes, he was actually Gratisfaction looking down towards secret, and it was, as you said, Mwave, but deciding to move back. So they're going to give up secret control at the moment. Smokes is going to come out just outside of this main garage outside. It looks like I'm not going to throw it. I thought Urcast may have been lining one up, but it looks like the Smokes are going to come out towards this out of sight of the map. And Buster, he can be a big factor here, but Mwave just getting flashed there. But now he's going to do the flashing. There's a little gap in that smoke, and he just tags up one of the players. Not sure whether it was Gratisfaction or Urcast. Looks like it might have been Gratisfaction. Down to 54 HP. But look at this. We have got, as I said, Buster waiting outside of the main garage. But they've all snuck by him. And this is going to be crucial because he can be that flank player. But looks like they're going to go onto this B bomb site right now. As we went for a minute, just 12 seconds remaining. Urcast is going to find a kill on the side. The bomb has been planted. So they have got this site. But now it's the retake situation from decontamination. Buster finds one. James finds Demo. In comes Urcast from the bottom of the ramp. He's going to take down. That's going to be Mwave. So it's a 3-on-2 at the moment. And Buster from the decontamination room. Oh, there's Moe. Takes down Aries. And just running with that UMP. Swaps it out for the AWP. So once again, 3-0 here. Sorry, 4-0 for Immunity.
Yeah, right back to winning ways for Immunity. They picked up the first map win on Cobblestone, but they're not satisfied. They want more, and they will get more so far. So we can see that 4-0 scoreline really representing how much they want this victory so far. Mac 10 on Moe too, so they're reading into the economy very well here because Alpha Sydney, they're on a full eco, and look at this aggression bridge.
Yeah, wow, Buster getting a nice kill on the Jones, but look at this.
Oh, no.
These are just wrapping around the teams right now. In comes Burn. Burn's going to find one. Burn's going to find a second. Looking for the third. Oh my god, looking for the quad kill. Has to reload. Oh, he gets taken down by side. And it's going to be Urcast in a 1-on-2. And I tell you what, if there's one man you want in a 1-on-2 clutch, this is the man you want to do it. He picked up, I think I said 28 kills at the end, or 28 or 26 kills at the end of Cobblestone. He's sitting on just 6 kills at the moment. Well, I shouldn't say just 6. It's 6 kills. Second on top of the leaderboard at the moment. But both these players for Alpha Sydney, they have no body armor whatsoever. So the armor penetration on this M4 is going to be crucial. They are holding toward this A bomb site at the moment. 50 seconds remain. He has not retrieved the bomb. Maybe he's just waiting to try and get an opening pick first before he makes his move.
Yeah, and unfortunately the bomb is on the other side of the wall there, sort of on the T-spawn side rather than the lobby side, so that's going to whittle the clock down even further here for Urcast and Immunity. Cyb and Aries left alive here. They're doing an awfully great job of coming back from this economy. They have no armor, but great weapons to deal with it. 20 seconds on the clock here. Brett, what's going to happen?
I think Aries is, the timing from Aries. There it is. So Aries is going to get Alpha Sydney's first round. And what a round. Nothing but a full eco. Maybe just a couple of P250s. That was about it. The rest of the players had USPs, and Alpha Sydney sort of just bum rushing him into it like a Nova strat or a Silver strat, and just kind of wanting to get the round over and done with. But in the end, it works out for the better.
Yeah, it's working them wonders. And we were just saying before how dominant Immunity had been in this match, and then of course we give them the caster's curse and they subsequently lose that round. Alpha Sydney back on the board, perhaps even back on winning ways if they're able to get this. Great pop flash from Aries, that's one for him. Maybe even the second here, it will not be, as Gratisfaction trades accordingly, evening things up here in terms of player numbers now. A minute 20 on the clock. Let's see how Immunity can adapt to being one man down on the T side.
Yeah, Buster does have that AWP watching for that squeaky push. As you see, that squeaky door has been already blown open as Urcast is going to take down Mwave, who was just underneath the silo on the rafters there. Oh, Buster misses that shot onto Gratisfaction, but there's a one. He looks at the other side of Mini at the moment, waiting to see if there's going to be any T's pushing him. And he's just going to pop flash himself back onto this A bomb side. And he's going to get through without Gratisfaction seeing him right now. And not sure whether Gratisfaction is going to be worth this. And he needs to be careful. He needs to hit this shot if Immunity go on to winning this one. But Buster maybe just sorry, not Buster, Gratisfaction, but waiting to try and bait a shot out from Buster. Look at this Burn's fine too. That just an unbelievable play. I tell you what, I didn't call it, but I did see it happen. Burn actually got inside a hell, got into hell, and there was one player on that that ramp just got his head ripped off. Just that couple of one taps there, and that was all but over. And Immunity, they're going to take out their 5th round.
Yeah, and that's all it really takes for games like this, especially at the highest competition in Australia, where if there's one hole in your defense, any team, I mean any team in this league, can capitalize on that. And that's been represented here by Immunity and Burn furthermore, as he gets those flanking frags, really cementing that 5th round for Immunity. And now for Alpha Sydney, they've been ecoed here. They've been set to bad money situations in which now they're only left on pistols. You can see there Buster having quite an unfavorable engagement there between himself and Burn, and really those AKs will do the work. Moe here with the MAC-10 also looking to pick up a bit of cash. Let's see what pans out in this as we reach the minute stage of this round.
And Moe with a MAC-10 looking to try and get some extra cash, but it is going to be Burn down to 21 HP courtesy of the Aries, that Deagle play, but he's going to get taken down there, and Burn's actually going to find another kill on Mwave, so that's 3 kills in the round for Burn. So he's pushing inside a hell of him, gets tagged down to 9 HP by side, but in comes Mo with a MAC-10 as he's going to pick up $600. So that the MAC-10 only realistically only costing him $400. And now we're going to see a pause coming out from the Alpha Sydney side.
Yeah, not a bad decision at all at this point. It's almost a bit of a golden rule, I suppose, as a player, where if you let the scoreline get to about 6-1 or 6-0, maybe even 7-1, that's where okay guys, let's take a pause. And for Alpha Sydney to then initiate it on their buy round is also a really good decision, in the sense that whatever they plan, they can engage or enact on it, I should say, immediately. So what they decide to do with this buy is really a great question at large here, especially if they want to get themselves back into this round. It looks as though the solution will be an AWP onto Demo, or an AWP onto Buster rather, and Demo, double AWP setup, mind you, and Mwave with the Swag 7, only appropriate for him. So now, as the unpause comes through, it's really important Alpha Sydney find this round, because otherwise, I mean, it's such a deep investment for them. 2 AWPs, I mean, 25 grand on the side of the CTs. If they lose this, it's going to be a world of hurt and a tricky situation to get out of. So, with that at hand, or with that known, let's see how this pans out as the round becomes just underway here, Brett.
Interesting that Mwave opted to go with that MAC-7. I think he had about $3,500. Nice shot from Buster, but not going to be able to connect. It's going to be burned down to 27 HP. But Mwave, with that MAC-7, looking like he's adding it up, he had about $3,500. So, I mean, it's nice to see that he's got a smoke and a couple of flashbangs. I would have liked to maybe go with a FAMAS or even a UMP, and you've got a lot more damage, or you can do a lot more damage to a player's health and armor and whatnot, rather than a MAC-7. You only got one shot that's going to be a headshot. Otherwise, you're really just giving up your own life almost free of charge. But we'll come back to that in a second, as I thought they were going to push out onto this a bomb site, but looking like they're going to go out towards the rafters and come inside. A mini is Burn and Urquhart. They're going to find one, but Urquhart does get traded out. Nice shot from Burn. Burn is just on fire tonight, especially on New. James is going to get having a battle here with Buster, and Buster does fall to James, but yeah, Burn, I tell you what, 3 HP Oh, nice shot from Demo. Comes in. He's going to take down James. And now Demo has revealed himself where he's playing from. And surely, Immunity, they are going to go on the hunt for this one. As they don't need to be giving Demo or any of the Alpha Sydney players an AWP to work with in the next round.
Yeah, they will take just about any edge they can get. Demo grabs the AWP frag through the wall. Only a consolation prize at this point. Look at Mwave. He has absolutely no fear in this round. Mac 10 and everything. He's going to jump. He's going to weave. He's going to dance his way into this frag. Let's see if it's possible. We can see. Demo, he's trying to get away with the weapon. It's not going to happen. Mwave picks up the AWP. Double AWP set up now. Okay, he's going to go back to the Mac 10. Correct decision there. Having the double AWP set up on the T side makes things a little bit tricky, certainly for versatility. But to go back to that round now, I mean, you said it perfectly, Brett. Burn is on fire tonight. He's absolutely been showing us what he's made out of, especially on this nuke map. Practically getting the entry frags wherever it's needed. And now, with the 7-1 scoreline coming underway here, Alpha Sydney are even more on the back foot.
Yeah, so Pistols, Alpha, Cyb down just to 12 HP. He's going to get taken, Buster's going to be getting taken down there by Burn. Cyb retreating along with Mswag, both on 15 and 12 HP. Oh, wow, nice shot from Mswag to take down Urcast. And not something that I thought would have seen happen. Maybe Urcast just caught sleeping a bit. Nice shot from Gratisfaction onto Aries right now. But in comes Moe, just under hell at the moment. Thinking about going to the locker rooms. He's going to spot out M-Swag, just taps away. That's an AK drop, excuse me. As James is going to jump inside of the hut there and take out Demo and Cyb 12 HP. There it is, Burn finds a kill, finds his second kill in the round. And I tell you what, just although that this is Immunity's map pick, you could have almost sworn that from what we've seen on Cobblestone that this was Alpha Sydney's pick, but it is indeed Immunity's pick.
Yeah, and that's really what's bewildering at this point, where Immunity, they don't care what map they play on at this point. They will win anything that they need to at this point. And Burn, I mean, having 14 frags on the scoreboard, if we take a look, and 10 grand just to chuck into the kitty. Look at the Immunity now. They're changing up the pace. So is Alpha Sydney as they make their way towards lobby. That's a frag for M-Swag, and they will fall back appropriately. So, 8-1, still the score, but Alpha Sydney, they're trying things differently, and let me tell you, it doesn't look too bad whatsoever.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't expect a CT push like that, especially inside of the radio, the old radio / trophy room now. With full rifles in their hands, you normally expect the guys to be holding on ramp or holding, on the A bombs on, in heaven or whatnot. But they just caught them off guard. They're luckily that they only lost just that one player in that whole ordeal. And James down to 68 HP, Urcast 76, Noah's still on 92. M-Swag, nice shot onto Burn over the B doors there, and 5-on-3 Alpha Sydney. Maybe they're just going to bring this one back into an 8-2 scoreline. They've already officially lost the half, so see what happens here. M-Swag just behind the silos is going to take down James, who was coming out of the decontamination room. Here goes Buster from the ramp room. And there we go, Cyb takes down Urcast. I'm not sure where that was, but look, that was a clean round there from Alpha Sydney, not losing a single player.
Yeah, precisely what Alpha Sydney needed there. A clean round it was, and that's what you're going to get. That's what momentum you really need at this point, especially looking at the scoreline of that 2-8 there in favour of Immunity. Now, having those clean rounds sort of beefs up the momentum here for Alpha Sydney. You can see Buster, he likes this radio room as he gets even aggressive again, I should say. But Immunity, they look very well clued into this. They've started to slow things down. Not so much chaos in this round as Immunity. They work best in the calm situation. So, Burn just tapping away at the secret area. M-Swag, I believe, almost losing his head. But the person who will lose their head is Cyb. M-Swag, he's got to get himself the hell out of there now. So, 4 versus 5 here. Brett, let's see what is going to unravel here.
Yeah, look, it was Cyb actually getting very aggressive out on the catwalk, just underneath the side. Did get caught out there by James with a Galil, and sort of almost made it right underneath the end of the silo. And as you jump off the silo onto the catwalk, but he didn't come away with his life. It was James who picked up that initial kill and that's going to give Immunity a 5-on-4 advantage here. Look, still heavily favouring the T's right now, as a nice little right pop flash is going to come out from Demo, going to jump from the hunt over towards the vent side, and oh, here comes Aries. Aries is going to find one as well. Urquhart, meanwhile, takes that Demo. Aries finds that third. Can he find a fourth? No, Burn's going to take him down. Swag and Buster, 2-on-1 against Burn, and he does have control of the bomb. So this not an easy round. 15 seconds, the bomb does go down, and now it's left up to Alpha Sydney to retake this one. Top flash is going to come away, but oh, look at that. He pops out beside the silos before the flash even comes in. Didn't really blind any of the players, as it looks like it went too far, but Alpha Sydney, successful retake, 8-3.
Yeah, that was some truly impressive stuff there from Demo. Just to sort of put some context into it, you could see he was up on top of the hut location. He throws an underhand flash into Squeaky, right? There's 3 T's sitting in there, and they're like, hang on a second. An underhand flash just came in from above. He must be on hut, right? But no, Demo jumps over the door frame onto the vent side of that door, and no T is suspecting it. He gets 2 easy shots in the back of the head of the incoming terrorist, and really, I mean, off the back as well as of Aries 3K, really just cements that round, and it's all about momentum at this stage. If you can string the rounds together, you can get yourself back into this game, and so far, I mean, I don't want to say any promises, but let me tell you, if there's any chance to do it, Alpha Sydney are really proving it here on this 12th or 11th round, rather.
Yes, sir, indeed. Oh, Urquhart's getting tagged down to 29 HP courtesy of that player over towards seed, which I think was Swag, if I'm not mistaken, and it's early damage there to Immunities. Once again, they're going to go for the slow play, and something that we're seeing throughout both maps, from Immunity, slow plays. It has hurt them a couple of rounds on Cobblestone. It hasn't really hurt them too much here on Nuke, but we'll see if they can maybe change up the pace, maybe go a little bit. I'd like to see them go at sort of 30 to 35 seconds, rather than leave it to the last 20 seconds. But it is going to be Mwave to smoke out of the hut, and we're going to look to Aries actually going to be on top of the hut at the moment, and he looks like the first player that might actually have some sort of contact with him. But there it is, Buster, nice wallbang onto Gratisfaction, and Alpha Sydney with 20 seconds to go. There's no where the bomb is actually coming out from Mini right now, and wow, this is going to smell trouble here, because Aries is in the prime spot. Urquhart is going to find Demo, and here comes Aries. Aries finds one. He can't find a second. The trades come out 2-on-2.
He's got it. I think he's got it.
Down. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, no.
Talking about leaving it for the last split second, and now it's a 1-on-1, 4 HP for a Burn. Oh, nice shot. The 4 HP clutch. He almost doesn't want to jump down because he knows he might lose the AWP. And hey, smart play. 9-3 Immunity. Man, I'll tell you what, they left that to the last 15 seconds.
Yeah, you alluded to it before, Brett. You're like, they have to come in at 35 seconds. If they let that clock run down any lower, they're not going to have the chance to plant. And you could see Immunity against all odds, against all possible probabilities there. You can see James just getting the plant in the last 4 seconds. That's the only chance you can get the bomb plant in the last 4 seconds. And they've done that. So 9-3 is the scoreline here for Immunity as James rips the head off Buster. Economy now low for Alpha Sydney. It looks as though it's starting to turn into a whitewash here, ladies and gentlemen. Burn grabs that AK frag now. 5 versus 3 here, Brett.
Yeah, Mo, he's going to pick up the AK. Look at this, James just waiting on the top of CV now. He's going to get punished there by Aries. Aries in a 1-on-4. Doesn't have an AK, but there it is. Urquhart says nobody, not this time. I'm going to rip your head off. You ain't going to do any more damage to our economy. 10-3, and just losing that one player, which happened to be James. But he's going to have one of his teammates drop him an AK-47 as there's a couple of players sitting over 5k, around the 5k mark now. Still a good economy here for Immunity, and a not so good economy here for Alpha Sydney.
Yeah, speaking of economy, it's a really broken buy here for Alpha Sydney. You can see Deagles, pistols, umps. I mean, if you want to have low weapons, I mean, it seems to be working so far. That's an ump frag for Swag, but look at this from Immunity. They have no remorse, no regrets. Look at this, 2 frags, 2 players left for Immunity here as Demo. All to do with that Deagle now. He needs to get these 2 frags, help secure his team perhaps 11-4, or perhaps even a 10-5 scoreline. Only time will tell at this stage. We can see the rounds have decided to slow down just a tad bit here now. AK picked up here for demo, so starting to get a little bit more reasonable, a little bit more likely. You could see Immunity, they were actually slowing things down there for waiting for their teammate to reconnect, I believe, Urcast. So great stuff from them, but now 50 seconds on the clock. It's time to get into action here. Immunity, they're going down secret, and guess what? Demo's down there too as well. So let's see who gets the nasty surprise first as we reach the 40-second mark.
Yeah, I'll come back to that that Urcast disconnect and reconnect in a second, but Demo surely is going to pick up both. A nice 1-on-2 climb. What a play. That is so unlucky there for Immunity, and I touched on it before. I'll go back to it. When those trades were coming out inside on the lobby there, it was actually, I think they were in a 4-on-2, I think it might have been, or even a 3-on-2. It was then that Urcast had disconnected, so essentially they went from a 3-on-2 into a 2-on-2 into a 2-on-1, but wow. That disconnect from Urcast, whether his game had crashed or what, or whether the ESEA client or something had kicked him out, I shouldn't say ESEA, but whether something had happened with his game, it actually, there was a kill that Alpha Sydney didn't have to grab, and it proved to be very pivotal in that last round. And meanwhile, Gratisfaction opens up on the Buster.
Yeah, he does so indeed. So 10-4 now. I mean, Immunity, or Gratisfaction, he wasn't too pleased about that disconnect, and he's proving that with his first AK frag there in this 15th round. Look at this. Oh, just unfortunately missing out there. His side gets the spray into spray. Mswag tagging onto Urcast. Look at this. This is starting to look pretty favourable here for Alpha Sydney. However, Immunity, they aren't giving up yet. 3 versus 2 here, Brett.
Yeah, Moe and James, 15 HP, 52 HP. So 67 HP combined for the two players. I think we've seen a 10-5 half scoreline in favour of Immunity on Cobblestone. I dare say that we're going to be heading this way yet again. As we've got James actually back towards CT spawn, just clearing the angle, making sure that there's actually no one back there. Maybe just jumping up on top of the box as well. Aries is going to find Moe. There's no idea where James is playing from, so I guess the element of surprise is still going to be out for the CTs, but I mean, if he jumps and makes a bit more noise, I'm sure Aries will be able to hear him in there. He has spotted him out there. It is. Oh, nice shot there from Aries. 10-5 as Immunity, losing their way those last couple of rounds, but out for Sydney, they're slowly starting to bring it back.
Yeah, and that's a really great point to make, especially coming into the second half, whether that will be Immunity's downfall or not. I mean, 10-5, it's not the best of situations for Alpha Sydney, but at the same time, it's certainly not the impossible. 10-5, it can be done. You know, there's a little bit of wiggle room in the sense that you can afford to lose the pistol round, provided that you have a phenomenal, following rounds, especially on this T side. So, only time will tell at this point, ladies and gentlemen. 10-5 heading into the second half here. Immunity managed to pick up the first map. That was Alpha Sydney's pick on Cobblestone. 16-7. Now second half of Nuke. We're merely just seconds away here from the action, Brett. Let's see how it unfolds.
Yeah, so we do see 5 sets of body armor this time on Alpha Sydney. So no smokes or anything. It's just had a couple of decoys in place. So all players. Oh, nice shot there from Urcast onto Cyber, and four body armor players on the CT side, 1 kit on the Gratisfaction, but there goes James, and Moe, nice headshot onto Mswag, just takes him down with that 1-shot USP. Obviously no head armor, not enough to buy in the pistol round, just tall body armor, and in comes Buster. Oh, there goes Urcast, finding a second, make that a third as Urcast, and he does so. What a shot from Urcast, what a round, and once again, it's Urcast. Just phenomenal fragging ability right now, especially in these pistol rounds.
Yeah, you can guarantee Urcast is gonna be a hot player to watch, certainly with the pistol rounds as well, because he's got that insane aim, that 1-shot accuracy and potential, which in a pistol round, that's all you need. 1 bullet onto the head, and you can change the outcome of an entire round. So right now, 11-5 for Immunity. They've got to be a bit careful here. A little bit of a goosh being made there through the lobby area. Mswag picking up that Tech 9 frag now. Great shot there from Buster. they've got their chance to get themselves back into it despite losing the pistol round here, Brett.
Yeah, they haven't won a pistol round all game. It's been Immunity winning it all. Mwave takes down Cyb, so at least brings one man disadvantage, or from a two man into a one man disadvantage. He's gonna jump up inside of the hut at the moment. Won't be able to hear the players. Buster that timing. How close was that? And I'm sure if Mwave actually may have heard him reload, he may have actually pushed, but no, the flank is going to come in. But look at this, Mwave and Buster, they're each going to find another kill. And this is it, Urcast now in a 1-on-3. It was a 1-on-4, but he stayed down to 5 HP. And surely he's got to be going on the save because he just needs to save that M4. There it is. Aries finds the Urcast, and there we have it. It's going to be Alpha Sydney doing exactly what they've done to Immunity once on the, I think it was the first half of Cobblestone. They're gonna win the Force Buy.
Yeah, Force Buy seems to be Alpha Sydney's wheelhouse, as they're able to just pick up the frags despite the probability of it. So great stuff from them, really showing us the potential they have, especially in CSGO, with those impressive pistols. Now, heading into this round, Aries, he's looking to do some damage, get some damage onto Mwave. That's a molly thrown out now. They've got to be a little bit careful not to drop these rifles because, I mean, all 5 of them have it. So, definitely can't be losing the rifle. They're so influential, especially with the outcome of some rounds. So, now, Deagles versus Rifles. That's basically the name of this game as we head into round number 18, bro.
Here comes Burn from the secret area. He's going to find a kill onto Demo. Meanwhile, Aries does take down Gratisfaction. Aries looking to get a kill onto Burn. He finds him through the smoke. So nice game sense there from Aries to take down Burn through smoke. Here comes Urcast waiting at the bottom of secret. And the timing, if Buster just plays this right, he will rip his head off. Just tapping away now. Gets a couple of sprays, and here comes Mwave now. He's going to get taken down by Buster. Oh, Buster now trying to do some damage here to Urcast. Can he do it? Yes, he finds the head of Buster. Of Urcast, and there we have it. It's going to be Alpha Sydney winning that round. They get now 7-11. Immunity still with a 4-round advantage. Could potentially be a 3-round advantage should Alpha Sydney win this next round.
Yeah, should they win? And I mean, it's hard to say at this point. We just saw Alpha Sydney win their own pistol round, or anti-eco, or eco, and now we might just see it again here from Immunity. So you can't draw any conclusions, especially with how back and forth this game has been so far, especially in the second half. Look at this aggression into the ramp room though. Immunity, they're caught off guard, and look at this, Brett. It looks as though B bomb site is well broken open.
Yeah, Aries is going to find a kill on the Burn. 5-on-2 now as Demo finds Gratisfaction. There's only one kill with that Mac 10. Surely that would have been should have been that first point of contact, but Demo is going to find 2. Aries, Swag, and Buster will each find a kill, and that was a very quick round. Although it was an eco there for Immunity, maybe Alpha Sydney may just change up the pace a little bit and do the exact same play, that fast ramp and fast B play in this opening gun round here.
Yeah, I mean, if we just take our attention here to M-Swag as well, he's picked up the Mac 10, which is a little bit of an odd choice after seeing that eco for Immunity. It's a pretty high likelihood that they're going to rebuy into this round, so hopefully that isn't Alpha Sydney's downfall in round number 20. 8-11 is the score here. Immunity are leading their way ahead, but if they're not careful, Alpha Sydney will inch their way back into this, and really, for James and Co, that's certainly not a desirable outcome. As we reach the 120-minute mark here, we can see there's some counter-aggression being shown in Radio Room, and if Alpha Sydney aren't careful, this is going to turn into a whitewash.
Yeah, but Cyb has found 2 kills. Swag finds 1. Gratisfaction, meanwhile, opens up on the Swag. The bomb goes down. Cyb's already down to 11 HP, but he has taken 2 players down. In comes Mwave. Mwave's going to find 1. Buster will find Gratisfaction. Mwave here in a 1-on-3. There's a whole lot of damage. Buster down to 9 HP. And surely the communications would have been from his teammate. Hey, oh, there it is, Demo. But look, a little bit of a late communication there, or maybe late from the players from Alpha Sydney to sort of relocate on where he was coming from. But hey, look, now we're going to see a pause coming out from Immunity.
And rightly so, simply for the fact that, so many rounds here have gone the way of Alpha Sydney, where you can see if they're not careful, the match will get away from them, and they want to maintain that lead. Of course, taking this tactical pause will be in the best interest for Immunity. Sort of cool down the momentum from Alpha Sydney. I mean, they're getting their momentum indeed. I mean, these last couple rounds have been pretty successful, I must say. Now, Immunity, they have to be careful in what they do, because, I mean, if any more wrong steps are made, I mean, Alpha Sydney will be knocking at their front door.
Yeah, like I said at the start of this map, I wasn't sure how Alpha Sydney were going to play on Nuke. I couldn't find any information to say that they'd played Nuke, with this current five-man lineup that they have in here tonight. So, I mean, unless this is Immunity's pick, so maybe they might have known weaknesses maybe from players on their old teams on this map. Or it's hard to say. So, I mean, I guess Alpha City they're surprising Immunity a bit here.
Yeah, surprising is really the predominant word there, because they have that surprise factor. They don't have much to look on. You said it yourself, Brett. There wasn't really much to to do your homework on, and now when Immunity picked Nuke, they're like, hang on a second, what are we going to expect here, guys? I don't even know how Alpha Sydney play, and at the moment, if they're not careful, that might be their ultimate downfall, as they pick up 4 Deagles, 1 P250 as the unpause comes through. Let's see what James has come up with. Perhaps not in this round, but the gun round subsequently.
So we do have a Swag pushing on top of the Rifles, jumping on top of the Mini at the moment. We've got a couple of players on this inner bomb site waiting with those Deagles, and also a P250. 4 Deagles in play here for Immunity, but it is going to be the push from the teams inside of tunnels at the moment. Well, just under secret, I believe that's what you call it. Tunnels in right behind the back halls.
Yeah, absolutely. And look at this from Aries. He's getting aggressive in the secret area. Bang. That's an easy shot through the glass panel of all places onto Urcaster's cranium. So, great start for them. Now, it's all about following through.
Nice shot from Gratisfaction. He's going to take that M-Swag. Demo finds a kill onto James. And, just a little bit hesitant to here to push in onto this B-bomb side. He does take down Burn. But there is one player remaining. And now Moe here, 1-on-4. He's going to get spotted out there by Demo. Demo picks up 3 kills in this round. The bomb will go down. So they'll get the extra money there. And now it's 10-11. Another buy coming out here for Immunity. As we're more likely going to see 3, maybe 4 M4s and the AWP. Yes, we do see the 4 M4s and AWP into play.
Yeah, I said if Immunity weren't careful, Alpha Sydney would be at their doorstep, and this is where we're at this point. Alpha Sydney, they are knocking on the front door here. Immunity, they have to have a plan here. They took the tactical pause. They're now at the buy round. So, let's see what's in the back pocket. Let's see what's in the mind of James from Immunity. Now, Alpha Sydney, they are on this T side. They've decided to favour themselves towards the outside area. Question is, can they execute properly? Because actually, Immunity have a 3-man setup towards this outside area. 1 garage, 1 secret, and 1 mini. So, they have to be they have to take their precautions carefully, or else we're really going to see a whitewash. But no kills just as of yet, as we reach the 1 minute 5 point. The execute comes underway here, Brett. Let's see how it unfolds.
They're casting Mini right now. He's going to find a kill on the Buster, but does get traded out. Meanwhile, Gratisfaction opened up the round by taking down Demo. Burn is going to get down here. In comes Cybe. Inside of that hard area, he's going to get a kill. Swag, M-Swag takes down Burn. 2-on-2. But look at the HP. 58 HP here for Cybe. As there's one player in heaven at the moment. The other player inside of vents, which happens to be Moe. Has to wait for that Molotov to go, or to extinguish, I should say. And they haven't planted the bomb just yet. Maybe they're just waiting. Gratisfaction with an AWP can't really sort of unscope, or because as soon as he unscopes, I'm sure that they are going to be able to hear him. Yeah. Nice little pop flash. Oh, wow. Nice shot. Just the instinct there. Sees a flash, turns away, and then gets I'm not sure whether it was a no scope or a quick scope onto side. But look at Noe coming in with the flank. There it is. Takes down M-Swag. And just Alpha Sydney's Immunity's second round on their CT side out of the 7 that we've seen so far. So something needs to change here in Immunity.
I mean, for anything to change, it's Gratisfaction with that AWP. I mean, he's had, at least in that round, it was such a determining factor, especially when he got that sort of, quick scope, you could say, onto the heaven area on one of the Alpha Sydney players, which basically dictated the outcome of that round. And like I said, with this scoreline getting closer and closer, it's Immunity's job to stay ahead. It's their job to further that gap and not close it, and make sure that the only thing that they close is this game.
Yeah, Mwave doing a lot of damage to Aries right now. And he was outside the scene. Oh, there it is. Finds 2 through the smoke. Hello. He has just opened up this round. Aries already down to 11 HP, courtesy of Mwave. So all of a sudden, Alpha Sydney, they go from this big winning streak. Now they lost the previous round. Now they find themselves in a 2-man disadvantage, almost at a 3-man disadvantage, considering that Aries has just got 11 HP. And now they're going to push onto this ramp over there. He's going to find one, but there it is, Mwave to get the trade kill out. And now it's going to be Gratisfaction and Mwave just linking up side by side. Urcast outside of this main garage right now. He's going to get a kill and drops the bomb carrier. And there's the bomb outside of main garage right now. Mwave is all alone in a 1-on-4. Would need the ace to pick up the round win. Did he not see him? There it is. Mwave actually spraying through the smoke there. He mustn't have missed him. Obviously, we got the advantage with the X-ray and stuff like that. We obviously know where the players are, but Gratisfaction picked up Mwave, and there we go. Immunity pick up their 30th round now, putting a little bit more of a distance between them and Alpha Sydney.
Yeah, distance is the name of the game at this point, and I'm not talking about a literal sense. I'm talking about the scoreline here, 13-10 in favour of Immunity. Bit of a questionable decision, I must say, from Alpha Sydney to push through that radio room smoke. It is such a tight choke point, and you can see Immunity, they capitalised on that very well. Now, round 24, here we come. We can see full rifles and utility onto Alpha Sydney. This is a make or break moment. I can just tell by the patterns of the economy that if they lose this round, they're going to be strapped for cash. And that's not what you want on that T side, especially with the scoreline looking so grim at this point. Immunity though, they're down a little bit of HP. James, he's taken a little bit of fire. He needs to be careful heading into this round. Make sure not to get legged by an AWP or any sort of nonsense like that, which will surely cement his demise. Now, a minute on the clock. Alpha Sydney, they're sort of taking the Immunity approach in the sense that they're slowing things down. Look at Aries here. Peeks through that hut window, gets the frag, and now 5 versus 4.
Yeah, some good damage done to the Immunity players as well. James down to 79 HP. Gratisfaction behind the double silos on this A bomb side. Just gets flashed, so has to back away as he was looking to put or to scope inside a mini at the moment. See if he can spot any of the Alpha Sydney players. Just waiting to pop out, but it's going to be James sitting on top of the rafters at the moment inside of this A bomb side. Has got some help, and there it is. It's going to be Burn. He's going to find one, but Aries is going to get the trade kill. James will take down Buster. B bomb side. He's open at the moment. Look, there's 2 players coming inside of vents at the moment. No, it's actually going to be one. That's James. And then you've also got one coming in from the decontamination room. That's Mwave. Demo's going to take down James. Gratisfaction will take down Mwave, and it's all left up to Demo. There's no time.
7 seconds.
7 seconds left. And the bomb is dropped on the side. He needs to, well, he should have gone for the kills, but in saying that, I mean, he's sitting at 6100. Save that weapon, drop it over to your teammate, which is going to be Mwave sitting at 2900. They can buy. Essentially, they're almost giving a match point to Immunity. 2 rounds away from Immunity taking this one out in a 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0 fashion would be disastrous here for Alpha Sydney, especially after all that, or so far they've come at this stage where, I mean, they were at the disadvantage, then closing the gap, and now furthering it again from Immunity. So 14-10 now. Alpha Sydney, they have to be careful, certainly with the economy on the brink of extinction. Round 25 here now. It's really up to Alpha Sydney here, what they decide to do, how they decide to take their engagements. It looks as though outside is where they're going to start things off. Only time will tell.
Yes, so it is kind of just a standoff at the moment, waiting to see if either team are going to get aggressive. Maybe just Alpha Sydney, just waiting for aggression from Immunity. No, he's actually pushed up behind Mini right now towards the outside silo I do believe it. I'll just double check that. Yes, he is there. So he's going to be able to spot or hear at least one player out there. And oh, there it is. Demo getting tagged. Look at this. The timing, the Gratisfaction comes in with the HE grenade kill onto Demo. Moe, so it kind of just gave up his spot a little bit there. But then again, you know, when you want to give your team the information and get that opening kill, you just got to do everything that you can. Oh, here goes Airy. Oh, he's going to take him down. In comes James from the top of the rafters at the moment. 5-on-2. Swag gets taken down by Gratisfaction. Buster in a 1-on-5. I dare say we're going up on the match point very, very shortly. And as I say that, we do. Burn picks up the final kill in that round. And there we go. 5 match points for Immunity. 15-10.
That is so heartbreaking for Alpha Sydney. They've really gone the distance in this match, especially when, I mean, coming into Nuke, there weren't too many expectations. We said before, we alluded to this, Brett, where we don't know the history of Alpha Sydney on this map. As far as I'm aware, we've only seen one matchup, which is Darksided, but let's take that, or address that point later as the aggression comes in. Brett, take us away.
There's nothing to say.
There is
absolutely absolute whitewash in that 26th round.
I honestly, that it bewilders me. That round was ended as quick as it started, really, and at the end of the day, that is 16-10 for Immunity. Great matches being shown here today. I mean, especially from, every team today, especially from Chiefs and Immunity, I must say. I mean, getting those 2 maps, if you are looking for a little bit of a recap of what happened here today at the Acer CGPL Autumn Series, we saw at 7 PM Chiefs up against Avant. Chiefs took that 2-0. Now 9 PM for Immunity and Alpha Sydney. Immunity take that 2-0 as well. So fantastic matches here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you all for joining us. It has been myself, the host, V Deadline, as well as my co-caster, Brett. Thank you so much for joining me. And next week, we'll have more Counter-Strike action for you guys.